Hi everyone, welcome back. I just thought I'd jump on quickly today as I've seen that there is a pledge of sorts going around Facebook and some different social medias today. This is for some catheter bags to be made for the children at Great Ormond Street. The bags are really simple in construction, and I just wanted to quickly jump on here and just say that if anyone can make one, or if they can make 10, or if they just as many as you can, basically, if you're able to. It's not a necessity, but obviously it would be a great help to anyone if you can. I just thought I'd jump on here quickly because I'm cutting some out now. I've currently got 4 on the table, but I'm going to aim for as many as I can get done today, basically, and I will get them out in the post later. So the bags are finished sizes. They are 11 inches high by 10 inches wide, with a 1 metre by, I'm going to do a 1-inch strap on them. Which you can use cotton twill tape, you can use webbing, you can basically anything that's about 1 inch wide as a decent strap, because I think what they do is they tie a knot in them to adjust the height of the bag across the body of whichever child is wearing it. The fabric I'm using is 100% cotton, just because it's easy to wash. If they need to wash it on a high heat, it can be washed on a high heat so that it's sterile, well, or clean, or however you want to put it. So because these are 10 inches wide, on a 44-inch fabric you'll be able to get 2 out of 1 length. So what I have done is I've cut my fabric across the width of fabric. I've cut it 12 inches wide, which means I can have a 1-inch hem at the top. No, it means I can fold over 3/4 of an inch at the top with a 1/4 inch seam allowance along the bottom. Maybe I'll do a 1/2 inch. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 1/2 inch turnover at the top and then a 1/2 inch seam the whole way around, which then allows me to cut the width of them to, if they need to be 10 inches wide finished, if I cut them to 11 inches wide, I can use a 1/2 inch seam allowance, which will then take them down to 10 inches wide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them 12 inches high, turn over 1/2 inch at the top, have a 1/2 inch seam allowance at the bottom, and then up one side, because I'm just going to fold them in half rather than doing 2 seams down each side, I'm going to do a 1/2 inch seam allowance down the side as well. So I've cut my width of fabric to 12 inches for the height. I'm now going to take off the selvages off the edge, and then that allows me to, now if I need them to be 10 inches wide, if I cut them at 21, when they're folded in half and a 1/2 inch seam allowance, they will be 10 inches wide. So I've cut them 12 inches high by 21 inches wide. I'm going to cut those extras off. Right, so that gives me a 21 wide by 12 high. So basically, once there's a 1/2 inch, once I've done a 1/2 inch hem along the top, folded them in half, and then done a 1/2 inch across here and along the bottom, that will give me a finished bag of 11 inches high by 10 inches wide, and then I can put my 1 metre strap across the top. So I'm going to crack on with these. If you are able to make any, whether it's 1, whether it's 10, whether it's 4, whether it's 5, however many you can, in the description box below I have linked the website for the ward that they are going to at Great Ormond Street, and I've also included the address that they need to be posted to if you are able to. So I just thought I'd jump on, just say hi. I'm going to quickly make one up while I'm on the live, and then I will shoot off and carry on making some more. So I'm just going to run one of these up now. So if I turn that over by ½ inch, so it's my ½ inch along the top. Right, so I have done my ½ inch along the top, ½ inch seam allowance around the bottom, around the side. So basically, once that is turned through, and the corners are poked out, it leaves you with a nice cute little bag, and then I can just sew onto the sides a 1 metre by 1 inch strap, and that's how quick they are to make. So if anyone's got any spare leftover cotton, or if anyone's got any, I'm not sure the polycotton would work because if they need to be boil washed for any reason, I think it'll probably melt or shrink. So if you've got any 1 inch cotton, even if it's calico, I mean obviously the more fun the fabric the better, because they are for kids at the end of the day. I think, don't ever do that like I just did. It'd be great if you could help out. So I just thought I'd just quickly give a shout out to that project that's happening at the moment. And I will see you all soon. Bye.